Hello guys, let's talk. And I'm not in the house, I'm going to Burlington for some returns. And let's talk. Where are you guys? You guys all sleeping? You guys should come, let's talk. I know you guys are not expecting me because I haven't been live for a week, but I'm back again since yesterday. You guys should come. You guys should come so we can have fun. Yeah. Hello. How are you? I haven't been coming live for the past week, and I know people are being all not aware that I'm back on live because YouTube messed up my channel. But I'm back now. How are you? No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy you for you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, boy, you know I'm crazy. You for you. I can't even turn. The traffic coming is crazy. Where are you going, girl? I'm going to Burlington. I just picked up Johnny's prescription. He had a prescription from his last visit, his 2-year checkup, and I picked it up and I'm going to Burlington. Oh my God, the traffic is not stopping. What is your body count? Why do you want to know my body count? I'm a very decent girl. I'm just turning right here, so you do not have to disturb anybody. Why you want to know my body count? Is it like normal to tell people your body count? Huh? Are you from the state? Yeah. Hey. Is it normal for me to tell people my body count? I don't think it's gonna do anything good for you. Hmm? Oh man. The traffic in these areas are crazy. Okay. I got away. I'm gonna read everybody's comment. Burlington is like 5 minutes away or maybe less. Just when I turn and stayed in the parking spot, I'm gonna talk to you guys. But is it okay to tell people your body counts? Like, I think you have to be in a relationship with someone for the person to know your body count. Some people don't even tell. I don't have much body counts, but I don't think it's appropriate to share that. You didn't have to call me up, Miguel. I can never ever wanna turn it. Okay, the traffic here is smooth sailing, so we're gonna be turning right into Burlington parking spot. I just wanted to get out of the house and go do some stuff so I can come live without the baby screaming. He was crying not long ago that I had to leave. He was crying, so I think I have to make a video and ask people what is their body count and see. Is it an appropriate question or is it okay for people to be asking such questions? You know, I'll answer you any question that you ask me as long as it does not violate my personal privacy stuff. I think not everything that should be said on, you know, it's just so hard. I understand. If I tell you my body count, what are you gonna do with it? Like, what does it have to do with it? Like, now we have people telling their body counts. Huh? Do you think it is weird to broadcast your children to even what? Do you think it is weird to broadcast your children to everyone on the internet for your personal benefit and for social media access? Generally asking. Your kids are mine as long as there's no harmful stuff there. I'm just like the comments are just shooting up. I have to go start from the top. So who asked me what's your body count? I'm not gonna answer that. Are you from the state? Yes. Hey, what does that mean? Because you are a baddie. I'm a baddie? How come on? Inappropriate to ask? Yeah, kinda. Damn. It is just a question. Don't you at me. No, nobody's attacking you, but it's not an appropriate question to ask people. I'll make a video and ask if it's okay. I've seen a lot of podcasts that people ask people what your body count is, and they're fine to share it. But I'm very young. I had one baby before I met my husband, but I don't have to tell people what my body count is. Abigail, Bronx, New York. I'm not in Bronx, I'm in New Jersey. Regine, I think your body count is 0. That's not nice. If you don't want to answer that, at least say your green and red flags in a man. My green and red flags, I just want a responsible man. You can't just be any kind of man before I can. Responsible man is the key, and someone who is God-fearing, someone who's not gonna hurt you. You know, red flags, there are a lot of red flags that some people just kind of ignore and just be in a relationship. For example, most of the red flags are like a guy talking to you anyhow. It does not matter in a public, just you and him. He just open his mouth and he just start talking bad to you. It's not good. That's a red flag. That's a huge red flag. And when you're dating someone and the person will never call you up till you call to check up on the person, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. I think I have to make a video of red flags in men and green flags. Red flag, red flag. You do not want to be in a relationship where the person does not care. Even if the person have to call you in the morning, hello, how are you? I hope you're good. You had a good night. Then you talk for 5 minutes. When I met my husband, I was working night shift. I think I have to take a screenshot of all these questions so I can ask. I can make a video about it. But I'm going to tell you guys a story that when I met my husband. What is my name? My name is Najwa or Najwa. That's my name, and I want people to stop dying. Yeah, Palestine and Israel is not a football match, but I think we all have to pray for them, because I have people that are following me that are from Palestine, and it's very, very, very horrible, and that is a very, very sad situation that they're in there. But we wish everybody well. And back to my story, when I first met my husband, I was the one that sent my husband a message. We met on a dating app called Happen, and I was just scrolling through. I downloaded the app for the last 2 weeks. I wasn't interested in anybody, and I was in Jersey, and I went back to Manhattan for like a side business. That Why did you leave your first husband? I was never married. I just find comfort in someone, and the person took advantage of me. And I don't think I've never talking about it when kids got sexual assaults and stuff. I never talking about it, but I got taken advantage of, and that is a whole different story. I have to talk to you guys about when I was 16 years old. That is where all the teas are. I have to let you guys know where all the teas are about when I was 16 years and pregnant. I was 15 years pregnant. I had the baby when I was 16 years. 15 years going on 16 pregnant. I have to make that video so you guys can see. So make sure you subscribe and leave on your post notification bell. Turn it on, and anytime that I upload a video, you can just come right and watch. And I met my husband on Happen, and on Happen, there are a ton of people get interested. I get matched with people so much, but I never liked it. But I was scrolling through for like a week, and I went to Manhattan for a side business that I had to go deal with for like a week or 10 days. So I met a couple of people from Manhattan. Like, it tells you what the area that you are, it connects you with people. And not like a date, but because the people came to where I was living in the rich area in Manhattan. So they came because they wanted to know what I'm doing there, because I was just a basic girl. What am I doing in Manhattan, in this expensive area? Because it tells your location. So I had like 3 people came to my location, and the first person smokes, the second person is looking for someone who is gonna have fun with, and the third person I didn't like because he talks too much. So I deleted the app that night. That was like a week or 8 days into that app. I deleted it. Then when I got back to New Jersey, I was actually in Belmar, all the way down in Belmar, all the way by the water, by the shore, and I was working there. So one night I was sitting there, like 3 days later, I was just sitting there, just bored, and I said, let me turn back the app on. I didn't just delete it, but I just took it off my app. But then I reconnected the app, and when I reconnected the app, I started scrolling through, just giving people X because they have a heart and an X. If you don't like the person, give the person an X. I keep giving people X, 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 X. Then I came across this guy that was 49 years old. And I was like, you are 49 years old? There's no way you're 49 years old. And I checked the profile. He's a carpenter, and mostly all the stuff he likes, I like. He like music, he loves to cook, he loves to go out, he's a spontaneous person. So I was like, this is the guy that I'm looking for. All my life I've been wanting to do construction, and I was told that women cannot do construction because you're never gonna find a husband for that. So I type on the heart, and it says match. That means whatever both of us were looking for matched each other. And luckily for me, my husband was working in Point Pleasant, which, if you were, he's a Staten Islander, but he came down here to work with his brother. So they were working in Point Pleasant, and I'm in Belmar. So Belmar and Point Pleasant, the ratio, because I didn't put a bigger ratio, that I just don't want to travel, and he didn't want to travel either. So we get connected like 4 o'clock at night, because I work at night. And I think I sent him a text message, hello. 4:44 he responded. 4:40 midnight, I sent him the text message. Less than 5 minutes later, he respond, hi beautiful, how are you? And that was where the story begins. That was how we fall in love. We didn't have to even see eye to eye, just through our conversation. The next day we were talking so much, and we were talking about kids. I told him I had kids. I asked him about his kids. Like, the conversation was so good enough for me to know that this is the person that I'm looking for, and he was very certain that I am the one that he's looking for. Then fast forward like 2 days later, we had to go for our first date. So he came and picked me up where I was working. I work night shifts, and I told him, let me sleep till at least 12 o'clock, then I can you can come pick me up so we can go on our date. So I set my alarm up and stuff, but I overslept, and he texted me, I'm on my way, but I've texted you like whatever hours ago, and if you're not picking, it's far away where I am. So if you don't respond, I don't think I can come. So I woke up to pee, then I saw that time has went by, then I called him right away. It's like, I overslept. He said, I know you work at night, I didn't want to come and you're not up. So he said, I'm on my way. And mind you, from where he is to Belmore is like 40-minute drive. So that means even him saying that, oh, I'm not gonna come, knowing that he was on his way to come pick me up. If he would have gotten there and I was sleeping, he would have left, called me, and I didn't pick up, he would have left. So that at that moment made me fall in love with him. And do you know where we went for our first date? We went to a horse farm, which is his brother's horse farm that he lives at. And that was the most exciting day of my life. And I was super shot and exhausted. I can barely say words when we went on our first date. It's not about food or anything these days. People think you have to spend thousands of dollars on a girl when you meet her the first time. That is not true. Social media is ruining people's life and ruining people's chances of getting love. And I'll because I had it on the sun and I didn't realize. So as we were talking, I'm inside Burlington, so let me return the stuffs and I'll come back right away, okay? Told me you girl dang what? Told me you and her are cousins. Oh, that's sad. Super sorry about that. Why did you leave your first husband? I'll be back.